what is going on with my hair? Hey, y'all. Okay, I sort of did take a little nap. It just happened. You know how it is. It just happens with me. It just happens. So if let me give my speech. If you watch this in the replay, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment or two, be part of the engagement. Girl, these ain't no wash curls. This is called nappy head and needs to be washed curls. This is what this is. This is the nappiest of nappy hair. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Michelle. Hey, my people. Hi. Hi, my snow princess. You need to just move here. That's all I'm saying. You need to just move here. That's all I'm saying. But hi, Miss V. I don't know what they are today. What? Thank you, Lisa. Got this on my list. Okay, so today is Fragrance Friday, not to be confused with face and fragrance. And the reason why I'm doing this today, because y'all like, what? You changed up on us, is because since we're doing face and fragrances, I wanted to spend a little time on some of these fragrances. I didn't want it to be like I did this later on, and then y'all like, well, but you've been talking about these fragrances, Louise. Who cares? Who cares? So that is why we are doing it today. So we're gonna have a little fragrance fun, and these are all affordable. Fragrance fun is all affordable. Affordable fragrance fun. Say that 3 times fast. Okay, let me get out my little things too, because I gotta be professional. I have to be professional and get out my test strips. Hey, got something. I didn't even notice this. Got my little test strips, because I'm a professional. If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna be professional about it. Better than yeah, so I decided to do this. Mine is too. But see, I was watching videos and I said, they be having these little test strips. I want to be like them. I want to be like them. I'm gonna be professional. But let's not take 3 of them at a time. Being professional. I know I gotta get the shot glass of coffee beans. That is trapped at. Because if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right, motherfuckers. I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna give y'all all of it. I saw somebody who could be shady like me, was real funny about it, because this person said, I can't remember her name, but I was watching a fragrance video, and she was saying that, because she was describing, she said, you see these people who, I'm gonna have them back there soon. She was like, you see these people who are like, talk about, describing fragrances, and they'll say like, it was like, when I was on the Champs-Elysees and everything. She was like, well, that doesn't really help anybody. She's like, because the so you could have had a wonderful magical night on the Champs-Elysees or whatever. And she was like, and somebody else could have been mugged on there. And the funny thing was, I kind of think I know who she was talking about, because I did watch somebody who was doing these. And I remember when I was going through Europe, and I smelled this for the first time, and it reminds me of Monte Carlo. I was like, I think I know who you're talking about. So let's get started. I was like, ooh, shade. I see some shade right here. Because I was like, because when the person was talking, and this particular person was talking, I was like, oh, don't you have just a little fabulous life? Why don't you just make us all feel bad about our lives because we're not living as fabulous as you are? Okay? Right, yeah, right. I get sent memories because they will, like, you were someplace and you were on this cruise and you saw, but it was like, and it was like, yes, and I was in Europe and I was in Monaco and I remember, and it just reminds me, it feels like that day in Monaco when it was all sunny and beautiful. Okay, thanks a lot for making me feel like the drudge, like, okay, because I ain't never been to Monaco, and I'm like, come on now. All right, so let me get started. The reason why, first things first. When I did a poll, everybody said they would want to see affordable fragrances. Now, affordable fragrances to me is not. I'm gonna go, get like, if you like Giorgio, get Porgio. I'm not. I'm not looking for that. I'm not looking for that. Hi, Diana. I was looking for, designer perfumes that are at a discount because at this point you can find really good design. Unlike makeup, right, right, Lisa. Unlike makeup, um, okay. Hi, Verdonda. Um, what unlike makeup, prices go down on fragrances. Unlike, because makeup, unless you get a sale on it. Hey, Ash, you're kind of paying like the regular price, until they do a sale on it. Well, with fragrances, you can really find some really good ones at a good affordable price. Now, the other thing was I started thinking about sexy fragrances because two of my fragrances that I really love, that I've had for a while, are very sexy. So then I said, well, let's start out with sexy. And I think I'm going to try to do like an affordable once a month with like, five or six of them that I found. So I'm going to show you some that I have. They are all under $50, and some of them are extremely, hey, Anastasia, extremely under 50. I said under 50, but I mean, we talking extremely under 50. So here's how it started in my head, was with this one. There's two of them. This now, and this is what also got me off of Scentbird. Let me tell y'all another thing. This is the fragrance that these two fragrances made me get off of Scentbird, because I said Scentbird is playing with our emotions and cheating us. Because this is Agent Provocateur Fatale Intense. Let me find. Oh, right there. Okay. Now, I got this from Scentbird, which we know we do the little Scentbird thing, right? Right. Like, Georgia, you'll love our designer imposter. When you be going to the rainbow shop, and yeah, I mean, there are some things we just cannot do, but we can find some nice fragrances by some, places that you might not ever thought of. Okay, so it started with this. This is the Agent Provocateur. Hey, Danny, this is Fatale Intense. Now, I got this in a Scentbird, right? And I also got the next one I'm going to show you. And I was really digging them, right? I was like, oh, I should try to get them. And then I looked them up. Right. Then I looked them up and I was like, I paid how much for this little spray bottle? And this is how much? So let's just talk about it. And it is a very sexy scent. So let me just give y'all what I'm supposed to. Right. So let's get to going. Now, this is a very sugar sweet. Now let's talk about what makes a really good sexy. There's some things I like in sexy, and there are some things that are just universally thought of sexy. Hi, Karen. Nice, sweet, gourmandy fragrances tend to be considered very sexy. So this one is Fatale Intense. The accords are sweet, spicy, vanilla, leather. And I will agree with that. Honey, I told Verdonda, I got my fragrance strips, okay? Okay, now the thing is, this is a very sweet, spicy. It smells so beautiful. So the first top notes are licorice and chili peppers, and you definitely get the licorice. Well, it depends on where we going with this. Some gourmands are everyday, and then some like bonbon can be a little more. This is a little more intense because it has the leather in it. It dries down, it has rose in it, and then it has a base of leather, vanilla, and amber. Right, so it's a gourmand, but usually when you think about it, they are a little spicier, and that's what this is right here. This is a very spicy scent, and it has like, it dries down, and it's just like this. How do I say it? This is like date night eat me up. That was my note to myself. It was date night eat me up, right? Now, this is what I'm gonna say to you. Let me tell you how I spray. When I spray myself, I am a slight oversprayer. I spray wrist, here, neck, chest, back of the neck, and here. Especially how I'm going out. Because I want you to, any place you get close to me, you're supposed to smell it. Now, when you first put it on, it does have a nice sillage. So it does, which means that it projects out. So when you first put it on, however, it doesn't last long. It becomes a very close scent. So I think of this as an intimate fragrance that is for cuddling, for Netflix and chill, more chill than Netflix, and bedtime. So this, even though because it almost it has this almost boozy effect to it. And it has a very spicy dry down, and you definitely smell the vanilla and the amber. So, like I said, date night eat me up is not going to last like maybe 3 hours or so, but you will still smell it on you, but it becomes a very close fragrance. Whereas before, it was a little stronger, it had a little more projection, it becomes a very close fragrance. This is, I will put these in. This is Agent Provocateur Fatale. This is Agent Provocateur Fatale Intense. Now, let me tell you the price. This is a 3.4 ounce, and this is on fragrancenet.com for $20.29. I forgot to get the price. $20.29. Y'all heard this. So I paid $14.99, 14 whatever from Scentbird for that little bitty thing. And then I looked this up, and I was like, y'all motherfucker got to be playing with me. Agent Provocateur is a lingerie company, in case you didn't know. They're a UK, I think they're based in UK lingerie company. So they have other ones. I do want to try a few more of their, because they have other ones. Right, exactly. Boom. So that is what, and when I saw the price, I was like, Scentbird got me. So that's why I always say, when you're doing like those subscriptions, make sure that you look at the price, the actual price that you can get it for, before you do a Scentbird or any perfume subscription, because they have some of the stuff on here that's really inexpensive. You might as well just go and buy the big bottle, and then if you don't like it, you can give it away. I'm just saying. Now, this was the next one. Yes, FragranceNet was the site. Most of these I got on fragrancenet.com. Most of them I got on that one. If I didn't get them from there, I'll let you know. So now this was the other one. Ooh, she dirty. Ooh, what's going on here? She got all kind of stuff going on over here. This was the next one that I got off of there. First off, let's just talk about the packaging. This is Judith Leiber. And this was like, oh my God. First off, the packaging is gorgeous. And of course, Judith Leiber is known. Hey, Coco. Judith Leiber is known for, her purses and things like that. So it reads very much like her purses, which are kind of, very iconic and very kind of, dare I say it, old ladyish, but that's the truth. That is the truth. So let's talk about this one. I haven't worn this one in a while. I am going to start wearing it again, though. These are also really good in the wintertime because they're so deep. The scents are so deep and so rich. that they're better in the summer, winter time, right? Yes, and Fragrance Net does send stuff. They send you things with it. So let's just talk about her. Now she has like a white floral musk. Her accords are warm, spicy. Now get this balsamic white floral with a little cinnamon and amber, right? Mm. It is very much, if you know anything about Judith Leiber, this is very much on brand because she's very much into, she does a lot of jeweled purses. That's the thing that Judith Leiber is known for, is her jeweled purses. So now this one has a top note of bergamot and black cinnamon. Ah, smells so good, right? And it has a heart of jasmine and peony and lily. So you smell the cinnamon first, and then you get a burst of peony and lily. Then it ends with caramelized amber, patchouli, creamy woods, and incense. We only did one before then. Yeah, she does those ugly ass rhinestone clutch bags. Yes, exactly. What did I just do at the top? So this is Judith Leiber Night, and with the top back on. And even though I got something on here, I guess I need to clean her off. I'm so sorry I did not clean her in advance. But yeah, and it dries down to this really pretty kind of florally musk with this amber, patchouli, incense. And as I've been doing this, let me tell y'all something. I've noticed that when you're talking about really kind of deep, smoky, sexy vibe fragrances, you'll see patchouli is a lot in their notes, which is really interesting because I'm finding that I like patchouli in a fragrance, but I don't like the smell of patchouli straight up. Because I have actually smelled patchouli. I've had it when I bought, essential oils, and I do not like the smell of natural patchouli. Terrible. But once you start mixing it, it really does enhance a fragrance. And it gives it like the dry down, just like this beautiful fragrance. Now this one lasts about 4 hours on me. But let's remember that for me, fragrances just don't last that long on me. Two things are going on. And I kind of thought it through. I said, besides the fact I feel like my skin is dry, but I know it's not, you know, yeah, it's a lot on its own, but it's beautiful in a fragrance, is that my body temperature is pretty cool too. So if you didn't know this, yeah, yeah, yeah. Patchouli reminds you of the 60s because that's what everybody was doing, but they were doing for real patchouli oil. So patchouli in a fragrance is nice. Patchouli on its own is terrible. But it reminds me, I also have to remember that my body temperature is pretty cool. So I don't give off a lot of heat on my body, which also helps with holding your fragrances and helps with projection. So for me, things don't project out as much as it does on other people because I am not that, my body temperature, the way my body is, it just doesn't project out a lot. Things, I'll have a cloud around me, but not super loud. So now, this is a 3.4 ounce. This is $24.49. I just looked this up today, because you can always get 30% off at fragrancenet.com. And so this is $24.49. And this is like this is a perfect date night scent. This is, it's not too much, not too little. So you like giving it to them and then taking it back, giving it to them and taking it back. So as opposed to just being full in your face. Oh, come on now, girl. This is like, it has with the white floral, it gives it a hint. It's sexy, but it can be just a little less sexy than you want it sometimes. Ouch, ouch, ouch. So it'll be sexy, but it'll also have this hint of innocence, like a sweetness to it. So it's not just over the top sexy. It's that I could be sexy if you work hard to find out. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, next up. This is Always Red Femme by Elizabeth Arden. Now this is an eau de toilette. Most of the time I prefer eau de parfums, but I did wind up getting this, and they only make this in an eau de toilette. This is an Elizabeth Arden. This is the flanker, a flanker to Red Door, as you know, because of the smoky black feel to it. Now, I'm not a Red Door person, but this one is not, this does not give you that Red Door vibe. I promise you. Because Red Door reminds me of my big sister. Well, me too, honey. I ain't been wanting to date either, so it's like, right? So this is here. Now, the accords are fruity floral, green, vanilla, and woody aromatic. So when you first put it on, it has like this sour, sweet smell to it, and then it has a floral. You start smelling the floral. So you start smelling the floral at that point. So it's definitely got this sour, sweet smell, which is not bad. And then then you start smelling the floral. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of Red Door, but this is better than Red Door. This is so much better than Red Door. So, and then it dries down to this beautiful vanilla floral, right? The top is a black currant with lemon and green pear. I don't smell the green pear, but I definitely smell the lemon and the black currant. You know, and it definitely does that. The heart is peach blossom with a little lily of the valley, which starts bringing it down a little bit. And then the heart, right, is patchouli, moss, cedar, and vanilla. Yeah, and so this is way better than the original. Now, let me say, I oversprayed on this. Like I said, all of my spots that I do, then because it was an eau de toilette, I said I'm gonna have to overspray this. So what I did was all my usual spots, and I let it dry, and then I put another round of it on, and then let that dry. So that was about 12 sprays. Yeah, it was about 12 sprays, but it lasted, by doing that, it lasted about 6 hours on me. And and about the 6 hour mark, it was more of a skin, which was more to me. I could still smell it, but it was not strong enough to really, really push out, which is okay if you think about it from a sexy date night kind of scent. Because 6 hours in, you should be getting like to the cuddle hug part, right? Right? And Lily of the Valley tends to soften up things, because Lily of the Valley is such a soft floral. So it takes down that black currant, which can be very over the top sweet, and brings it down a little bit, and then brings you down to the vanilla. So it still has this like fruity smell to it, but then the florals start coming in. Now, I did get compliments on this, and the lady who smelled it ordered it. She was like, "Oh, I'm gonna need to get this. I'm gonna need to get this one." Now, this one right here is, how much is this? This is another 3.4 ounce, and this is on fragrancenet.com, and this was $21.69. $21.69. $21.69. That's all I'm saying. $21.69. Boom. Boom. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'll give y'all that boom. The boom. Here comes the boom. Here comes the boom. Okay. Now, next up is this one. And this is one that I got off of Fragrance that Scentbird also found out I could get it at a good price, right? Right? This is, ooh, Decadence. I need to have that. Oh, yes, they have Afterpay. FragranceNet.com has Afterpay. Yes, it does. They just got it. This is Lalique Amethyst. Now, look at the beauty of this bottle, which you expect because Lalique is a crystal company. They specialize in crystal and glass. So look at this beautiful bottle. Now, this is a very interesting fragrance. The accords are fruity, sweet, woody, floral, rose, fresh, spicy. Um, and you would expect him to have a really pretty bottle. And I mean, let's just be honest. One of the things about fragrance is the packaging. Let's just be honest. We love the packaging on our fragrances. Some of them are more um more clean lines and everything, but then some of them are very opulent and you're like, yes, bitch, I want it just like this. And it's a really pretty, it's got a lot of weight to it. A lot of weight. Yeah, Marc Jacobs does some really interesting, cute packaging. Not all, sometimes the stuff can be a um, little kind of kitty, but just in general, I still like them. So now the top is blackberry, nutmeg, and currant, and that's exactly what you get when you put this on. You smell berries and a little pepper. You definitely get that vibe when you get it. So it gives you this berry pepper smell, which is a really interesting combination that you don't expect. So it has this amethyst has a really different smell. Like if you know about Decadence and Lolita Lampica, where they have these very different scents that they're, like when you smell them, they just have these like little weird quirky things going on with them, but they smell so good. Like Lolita Lampica is known for the licorice, really beautiful scent, but it's kind of like, wow, it's a little different than what you're expecting. That's the same thing with this amethyst. It has the top is blackberry, nutmeg, and currants, and that's what you can smell. The heart is rose, pepper, peony, lily, and lang, which if y'all don't know anything, I love lang lang. Love lang lang. And then it has at the base, Danny, bourbon vanilla and musk. So it's kind of got a slightly boozy smell toward the dry down. Now, what I will always say about this is that this is a very sophisticated sweetness. Oh, I love Lolita Lampica. It's a very sophisticated sweetness because it doesn't come off in where you think it should. Like when you think sweet, you think like a very you think of a very vanilla, you think of like you think of things like that, but this has this sweetness, and because of the bourbon vanilla and the lang and the pepper, it comes off very sophisticated. It comes off with layers that you're like, whoa, is this what I'm smelling? Is this where I'm at? So this is a really good fragrance for like a first date where you want to leave an impression that he's never had before, right? Where this is a first date where you want to leave that impression that is not like everybody else. Right. Yeah. So then you come by and smell a bunch of stuff. You know, does it like it lasts about 6 hours on me? So that's pretty good for me because I don't get like 8 hours. I just don't get the 8 hour shit. But I do love this one, and it has this like really, like I said, it has like this peppery, and what stays on me is like that peppery vanilla smell together. So it's like I said, it's like that date night where you're gonna be like, he's gonna remember you because your scent was so different. Your whoever you're going out on a date, male or female, they gonna remember you because you don't smell like everybody else. Like when it comes down to scents, things are really popular at certain times, right? Things like for a while everybody right. I thought you already did that. Everybody was wearing like Marc Jacobs Daisy, and so everywhere you went, you smelled Daisy on everybody. I like the fact that you can find fragrances that have been around that people really weren't rocking for, and they're really gorgeous and pretty and beautiful scents that are around that you can wear and ain't nobody gonna smell like you. So now this one is 3.4 ounces, it's 100 mils. Oh, okay, I got you. 25.19. Oh, okay. 20. Hey, Kim. This is $25.19. Yeah, but everybody wore Daisy. Daisy. Daisy also fresh. I don't have Daisy. I'm just saying that right now. I don't have Daisy. What I have is Dot. I like Dot. Dot was discontinued, but Dot was smelled so much better. Dot smelled so much better. Okay, hold on. The heat is coming on. I gotta turn on this fan right quick. Yeah, I love Dot. I think, and he is really known for, those type of things, his packaging. But like I said, the packaging with them could be either you love it or it's kind of very young, right? So let me find the next one on the list. I think we got 8 tonight. Yeah, we got 8. So I think we're at the last. No, we got 3 more. Okay, yeah, we got 3 more. Okay, so let's go. We talked about this one. This is, let me find my notes on her. This is Salvatore Ferragamo, Signorina Misterioso. Yeah. Well, the problem, like I said, the problem is steam heat, and this is kind of like traditional with steam heat. You have this issue with steam heat. Usually, either now you get, you know, sometimes with steam heat they can have you freezing, but if they do it kind of correctly, if they have a good heating system, you're gonna burn up. I mean, my school burns up. My school is like this. My school is on fire, and yeah, it's what it is. And let me tell you, I'm sleeping with my window open, but for some reason I have not been getting a breeze in my room. So it's 30 something degrees outside, no breeze coming in. It's about 80, it's 100 in here. Oh, 90. I'm exaggerating, but okay. All right. So the quartz on this is fruity, sweet, white floral, candy sweet. Yeah, you know what? I actually said I have my big, huge fan. I need to get a tiny fan. And I want to put it on the corner so it's not coming straight on me, but will cool off the room. So I got to get one of those like really small box fans, not a huge box fan, but a small one, just to get enough airflow coming through. So yeah, I got to order that on Amazon because you can't find fans in Chicago. Yeah, you can't find, it's that time of year. Ain't no fans in the stores, so I got to order one. All right, so let's spray her first. Okay. Okay, so the first um, burst is a sweet fruity opening. You know, it has this opening blackberry. Hi, Ann. How are you? I hope you are well, love. I know what's happened. You know, hugs and love, my love. So this is sweet fruity. It has an opening of blackberry. So the top is, have I always lived in Chicago? I've lived outside of Chicago a couple of times, but I'm from Chicago. So the top is blackberry and neroli. So you get this sweet, fruity smell to it. She smells good, y'all. She smells good, y'all. Now the heart is orange blossom and tuberose. And I am finding that I like tuberose. I did not think I liked tuberose. But I do like a good tuberose. But tuberose needs things like patchouli and oud. So it needs things like that. Do I like Clinique? I do that, but that's like a summer fragrance. Clinique Happy is very summer. Hey, I'm wearing Happy. And the dry down, the base is patchouli, and a black vanilla mousse. I don't know what a black vanilla mousse smells like, but it is definitely sweet. Next, you are going to smell like he should be eating you up. Take that any way you want to. All right. just, just came out like that. It is called Salvatore Ferragamo Signorina Misterioso. Okay, and so the dry down is a very right. The dry down is a very floral with sweetness. So it has like this little smell. You can smell like the neroli, which gives it like a orangey blossom kind of vibe. And then you have, and then it has a sweetness to it. So you get that, vanilla patchouli smell to it. Now, it doesn't last that long on me, about 4 hours on me. So if I say 4 hours, it's probably going to last 6 to 8 hours on you. But it is a delicious smell. Very delicious. Delicious. Now, how much did I pay for this one? This one was... Well, I wasn't in the gutter when I said it, but after it rolled off my tongue, it was like... I had a guy moment like... Now... Oh, I'm glad it helped. I'm glad it helped. You can find this at Marshall's. That's where I found it at for $19.99. Now on FragranceNet, it's about $30, but if you look around in Marshalls or TJ Maxx, you can find this for $19.99, even down to $16.99. Just so you know, so you can get this as low as $16.99. I think I paid $19.99 for it at Marshalls, right? And they've been having these a lot. Right, exactly. See? Right. It's like, you like to look at dicks? Okay. See? I'm having a guy moment, like a young guy moment, like, okay. But and once again, packaging is everything. Packaging is everything. And it's just a beautiful, you really like to have, I know they say to hold your scents best, you should keep them in the boxes. But that's so not fun. That's so not fun. I know the best way to preserve your scents is to keep them in the box. But so here's my thought process. If you have a lot, maybe you could throw the one, just have some out that you're using. But who wants to have them? Right. She got crabs at TJ Maxx, right? Who wants to put this beautiful, just keep it in the box? I'm sorry. Part of it is having these beautiful, bottles out. What's the point? I know it's better for the scents and everything, but I'm sorry. I like, you want to see them, right? Okay. But I digress. All right, on to the next one. This is another Elizabeth Arden. This is Fifth Avenue Royale. Now this is a different sexy for your little ass. This is a different sexy. So let's talk about this one. Yeah, I told you I've been all over Elizabeth Arden. I'm like, okay, Elizabeth. I'm going for another one too, another old school one. I'm finding a bunch of their fragrances coming up soon. Alrighty. I knew some of these were stuck together. Can't be wasting my fragrance strips. All right, so here we go. Now, this actually, when I read you what it says it is and what it comes off of, is very interesting. Okay. Yeah, Elizabeth Arden green tea is some really cute stuff, and they've got a lot of them. I said I want to try a bunch of them. I'm gonna try to find as many of them as I can and just start like gathering them up to see which ones are the best ones, because you could get them so inexpensively. Okay, so let me tell you about this one. This is not for every woman, right? This is not for every woman, because this is a very unisex smelling fragrance. It borders on, masculine, but it doesn't. So the accords are leather, sweet, patchouli, musky, fruity. Now, what they list as the top is raspberry liqueur, the heart is patchouli, and the base is a royal suede accord. Now, what I smell is like this. I do smell patchouli, but I promise you, what I smell in the top is on the top is the smoky leather vibe. It's a very smoky leather smell to it, kind of like a cigar lounge, a really good cigar, and leather with a really good cigar. And then on me, it dries down to that raspberry. So I smell the raspberry later. As it dries down, I smell the raspberry a little later, and it gives it this boozy smell to it, like a raspberry liqueur. So it doesn't have a lot of notes. It's got 3 notes that they list to it. I'm sure they've got a couple of other things in here, but this is really beautiful for somebody who will wear something like this. Not every woman wears this. We have florals, we have orientals, we have vanillas, we have gourmands. This is the kind of scent that you have to be into, that kind of smell, which is this leather, smoky leather sweetness to it. It is awesome to me. It lasts only about 3 or 4 hours on me though, without spraying it again. But what it has is like, once it dries down, it has this softness to it. So even though it's this smoky leather, it has this really soft, almost powdery feel to it, but it's a leathery, smoky powder smell on me. I don't know. I love it. I really do like this scent. Now, let me tell you how much it is. How much is this bottle again? This bottle is 4.2 fluid ounces. 4.2 fluid ounces, and it is $20.99. I told y'all I was going to find some good stuff at a good price. I saw a lady talking about this, and I cannot remember her name, but she's got a small perfume channel, and she was talking about this, and this was her last one, and she was like, she loves it so much, and it's so inexpensive that she bought like 2 or 3 bottles of it. She bought 2 backup bottles because in case it goes out of, gets discontinued, because it's such a good deal. But yeah, it's like $20.99. And like I said, I've worn it, and I did get a compliment. They were like, oh, they like, for instance, Always Red Femme was a very, kind of in your face, very sexy, in your face sexy. This was a very soft, so she could smell. So this is my classroom, roommate, however you say it. We share a classroom. She was like, this one was softer than the Always Red, where the Always Red was we're not co-teachers, we just share the classroom. So we're not co-teachers. Now this isn't my co-teacher, this is like, we just share the classroom. She takes, because she's 10th grade ELA and I'm 9th grade, so we just share the classroom. And so this is just like, so it's like a very once it's on you for a while, people can still smell it, because of course we tend to like lose smelling what we have. Now I'm gonna tell you, all of these, make sure you're not gonna stain your clothes, but all of these fragrances, if you spray them on your clothes, it's going to be on your clothes. So I'm talking skin to skin scents, but of course if you put them on your clothes, it's going to last longer. As long as you make sure it's not going to stain your clothes, you will get that longevity that you're looking for. And this one is like, it has a soft smoky scent to it. Really, really like this one. Now the last one I'm going to talk about, and then we'll go over my top 3. This one is, I like Philosophy. I have a bunch of those, but Philosophy is definitely is more of a summer scents to me, spring and summer, because they're so lightweight and everything. Now this is Armaf's Club de Nuit Intense. Now Armaf is an Arabian scents company, and they do primarily do clones. If you in the fragrance community, they don't call them dupes, they call them clones. Um, yeah, the fresh creams are more wintry. Yeah, because I was gonna get one. And then the Amazing Graces, the Ballet Rose, and all of those. Because what do I have? I have Ballet Rose and something else. Those are definitely spring and summer. Um, so this is, first off, this is a brick. And it definitely has that kind of Arabian vibe because this is really tacky to me. You know, it's very over the top, very tacky to me. Look at this mess. This is terrible looking. This they didn't. But okay, this everyone says is a clone of Tom Ford's Club Noir de Noir. So this is a clone to that. The Accord, now this is called a Chypre floral. If you don't know what Chypres are, there are they're more, they have a kind of, Chypres are kind of woody, but they're like that very they're layered and more sophisticated wood scent, right? So this one is that. So the accords on here are fresh spicy rose, warm spicy patchouli, vanilla, and oud. So it has that oud in it. It has the vanilla. It has rose, because a lot of times when you see oud, you see rose because they play together so well. Baby, let me tell you this. The top is geranium, saffron, and rose. The heart is caraway, nutmeg, violet, and pepper. And the bottom is amber, oud, vanilla, and patchouli. Baby. All right. So this is intense. This is no lie. Comes off kind of boozy when you first put it on, when you first spray it. Has a booziness to it. This is extra sexy. This is like, if you like that kind of like really intense femme fatale, this is what you're looking for. It has this rose in it. The rose comes through, but you get this spiciness to it, and you get this like really earthy feeling from the oud and the amber. Now this you do not want to overspray. I sprayed it my usual 6 sprays, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this shit was all over me. I mean, like, I went outside, got in the car, and it was cold, and it was like, it was like a burst in the car. I mean, the whole way to work, I was just like, there's a lot. You know, there's a lot, there's a lot, there's a lot. So you don't need a lot of this. You honestly do not need a lot of it, because it is going to stay on you. And it has that spiciness to it with that vanilla. It's got a spicy rose. Ugh. I could smell myself all day wearing this. I mean, real talk. You do, like, I think with this, most you need is 3 sprays and you are good, because I smelled this all day on me. And that's, you know, over 6 hours, I could smell it on me, which is awesome for me, because normally about 4, 5 hours in, everything is like drifting off of my black ass. Now this one, you cannot find, I had to find this on fragrancex.com, not FragranceNet, but fragrancex.com. And this is $25.49. $25.49. And I promise you, from everybody that I saw talking about it, this is truly a Tom Ford dupe. So if you don't want to spend the money on Tom Ford, but you kind of like that scent, and I'll tell you this, I smelled a few Tom Fords and I wasn't that impressed. I like this smell because it's got this spicy, you know, rose, vanilla, oud, amber. All of those together are just like this kind of oriental Arabian vibe to them that just it's just sexy as hell. Oh yes, it's sexy as hell, y'all. Sexy as hell. Just right here. I haven't tried the Pacifica ones. They are definitely I have tried let me tell you something, Coco. You said that is on my list of things to get again. I used to wear Kenzo Jungle Elephants. I used to wear that years ago and I loved it. I loved it. Now I don't remember it, but I loved it. I used to wear it all the time. Oh my God, at least 12, 13 years ago. And that was my scent. So I want to get it again because I really loved it. I remember I went to a Sephora and the guy put it on me. I was like, oh yeah, I like this. So yeah, I'm gonna get it again because it brings back memories of some stuff I used to be on when I was a bad girl. Anyway, but yeah, but no, it is a really pretty scent. I'd have to think about it again and see the notes and everything, but it was my scent for quite some time. All right, let's talk the top three of the ones that I like. Gotta be honest with you, number three on my list. Number three on my list is definitely my Fatale Intense. And I think that's because this is when I started getting back into fragrance. And I was like, oh shit, this bitch is sexy as hell. So I really love Fatale Intense. Me and her done gone some places, you know. We've gone a few places since I've gotten her. We've had some fun. We done had some fun, okay? The Agent Provocateur Fatale Intense is number three. Number two is this Elizabeth Arden Fifth Avenue Royale. I don't know. It's something about it that just really makes me go, yeah, bitch, I want to wear you. Because it's such a smoky, leathery scent that I know that everybody won't be wearing. So I won't smell like everybody. Right. That's why I like it because you're not going to find yourself all over the place. I mean, like I just got the Giorgio Armani Sea Passion. Beautiful scent, but it's kind of a popular one now. So that's why I'm kind of like digging this Fifth Avenue Royale because it has this really sexy unisex vibe to it that everybody ain't wearing, you know. So it's not like one of the niche brands that everybody has. And number one of all of these is this Club de Nuit Intense. I wish y'all could smell this. I really wish you could because it is such a deep, heavy, sexy winter dude. You know, you don't get ready to pay my bills, my brother, my sister, sugar daddy, sugar mama, whoever it's gonna be. That's what you gonna be on tonight. It's gonna be. I'm about to get me a sugar daddy, sugar mama night. Club de Nuit Intense. Club de Nuit Intense. So those are that. Now, honorable mention is, of course, and it's like I'm kind of into these ones that are a little bit different, is the Lalique Amethyst. Now, I like the Lalique Amethyst because it's just so different than the other things that I've been wearing that you normally see, you know, that people normally wear. It's got that it's got that peppery vibe to it. That blackberries and pepper is just calling my name. Just calling my name. All right, so look at me. Look, okay, so I'm doing good at getting through like content, and then we could chit chat after that. So anyway, that was fun. Part of it, like I said, the reason why I really wanted to go through these is because we're doing the face and fragrance. I wanted to have those all done, like kind of a review of them. You know, yeah, have a review of them. So it wasn't like I was doubling back and trying to talk about them and then y'all didn't know what, you know. It's like, okay, well, what are they, what are the, of course I can like send y'all back to this video, this chat, be like, gone. And I started it early. I didn't spend 20 minutes chit chatting and talking crazy. We went straight into it. So and I did good. Now, don't get me wrong. It's gonna be it's gonna be some expensive ass perfume we're gonna be talking about. But I will make sure that every month I do at least one video, one night of doing some very affordable fragrances that are good. So we will do affordable fragrances that are good. You think so? You think so? I'm trying to groove when I'm trying to groove when I'm trying to groove with her. Groove tonight. Ooh, I'm gonna have to take off this bra tonight, but I'm not gonna do it on camera. Have I done that before? No, I did that on Periscope before. I won't do it here because I'm more ladylike here. Because I have, whew. So that's that. Oh, and then I didn't talk about this one, but I do like this one. I have worn it, the Chopard Wish one. But you know, the packaging is stunning. Let's just give it to the packaging. The interesting thing about is this has a lot of notes in it. I didn't even write them all down, but it has the most notes I've ever seen in anything. And the thing I can say is this is a very complex, right? It's a very complex scent. And like the chords are sweet, balsamic, vanilla, caramel, floral, powdery. And it does come off very powdery on me, and it has a very citrus top. But I just really can't pinpoint things in it because it does have a lot of notes in it. But it smells so good on. And so I did, one of my little students, she was like, "Oh, Miss Cal, you smell so good." So it does have a really good scent in it, but I really can't tell you what it is because it's got so many scents in it that you cannot really pinpoint it. So it has this complexity to it, but it's still good. And I think this was like $30. Might have been $30. Might have been $30. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. So anyway, that's it on that. So any questions? How y'all feeling tonight? And let's chit chat a little bit before we get off of here. And so now we will do fragrance. I got a couple of things I want to do. I want to do my hair again on camera. I saw this supposed technique, but it takes like 2 days to do. So we might be on twice tomorrow because I might be up late night doing my hair. But it's supposed to be a wash and go. And I love these wash and glows that have like 13,000 steps. Hi, Jean Boontain. I don't think I've ever seen you before. I love these that have like 13,000 steps. You love the hair videos because I'm usually messing up. See, Tammy, you like the hair videos because, right? Girl, Danny, it's like you doing this and then you got to put on the bags and you got to sleep on it. Then you got to let it sit for a minute. Well, honey, let me tell you this, Karen. In the black world, wash and go could take 15,000 steps. It isn't. But in the black world, that's what they do. Listen, now I'm gonna be real with y'all. We got to put some steps in there because we got to moisturize our hair. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to watch it. We're gonna watch it while I do my hair, and I'm gonna try to do it just like the lady says. Now I'm not going to get her exact products, but I have, comparable products. That's good enough. I ain't getting I ain't do. For one thing, she does a lot of protein-based things, and I don't do protein-based products on my hair because my hair is kind of protein sensitive. What is her name? I want to say Jeanette J Beauty. I think that's her name. Right. So I figure I'm gonna do it. That's why I gotta do it like on Saturday night because I got to be able to leave my hair up and then take it out. Woo. Don't you hate when you got them bobby pins holding your scarf down? Woo, it just be tight as all hell on your head. Oh man, I was feeling it. I was feeling it. Whew, I had to get rid of them things, child. But yeah, see, yes. And I've tried to pare down my life on the hair products, but it's like now I'm trying to do some ooh, I've never used Oyen. Oyen be expensive. I'm not trying to do everything, okay? Because, get caught up in using all these products and everything. So I'm trying to be better about these things and not get caught up, because you can get caught up in hair products. I used to have a hair product thing going on. I was forever buying some new hair products, and it had smelled good. So we gonna see what I'm gonna do with that. So I'm trying to be better, but I am gonna try it, because I mean her hair is gorgeous. Now her hair is much thicker than mine, much longer at this point, but I want it to be like that. I just want to have that wash and go look, right? Right. Don't let them be on sale. Don't let them be on sale. Because let me just tell y'all gonna learn what a black woman does to keep her hair together. One of those things is we got to wash it, condition it. Then we got to put on the leave-in. We got to put on some oil. We got to do a lot to our hair. We really do. But I'm gonna work this out. We're gonna work on this wig, because 2020 I want to be better to my hair. I want to be better to my hair. I want her to be big and huge. Not like this. Why my students told me I look like I've been stuck with an electric. Right. I want her to be big and huge. Now, will that happen? We shall see. We shall see. We shall see, children. We shall see. I don't know. It is Friday. I'm tired. This has been a long week. This has been it's been a long week. I gotta say that. It's been a real long week. And I don't know. Right, exactly. So I gotta start 10 days to win a day break, actually. 10 days. And I'm gonna need them kids to right, Coco got gorgeous hair. She makes me sick. And I'm gonna need them kids to get out the school as soon as it's done. I think we're supposed to be having a holiday party. Baby, the countdown is not only real but serious. Yeah, it's time for me to wash my hair. Whew. Yes, my hair has not moved out of position. Man, we there till the 20th. We are there till Friday. Play with my emotions. I was using rice water, but I have to be careful with that because rice water is a protein, and my hair was getting a little too over proteined, so I can't use it that often. It does now. If your hair can handle it, it's really good. So I was doing. Why am I doing this again? Well, that's good. Sis did check on you, and did you? I'm not gonna say nothing. Love you, Shell. You know what? I don't understand that whole thing where the kids don't want to be in school. I hate this school. Oh my God, I hate this school. I hate this school. But then you got to push them out the door, and they're like, "Dang!" And this is at every school. Um, this is at every school I've ever been at. They always complain that they can't stand the school. Oh, I hate this school. I hate this school. I hate this school. I hate this school. And then they don't ever want to leave. See, I have to be very careful with a lot of these hair growth things because a lot of them are protein, have a lot of protein in them. And my hair is sensitive to protein, but I am going to look her up because my hair is extremely sensitive to protein. And that's what I've been avoiding, and my hair is doing so much better. But like the rice water will work,
It will help with breakage, I will tell you that, but it was just too much. I'm gonna have to go look at Curly Proverbs and see how much hair she got. And that is the one thing I have kind of learned about my hair, is that she don't work like everybody else. And that's what you need to know as a these natural, isn't it? She's a look right now, ain't she though? Girl, I've been using this scarf forever. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go look at this Curly Proverbs and see how much hair she got. Well, as I told you, I've never had a weave in my hair, so I can't. I've never had one. Right, this is my pineapple. This is my pineapple. Even though, yeah, so I'm because I really want to have that like defined curl look, that just the defined curls. Okay, well, you're younger than me, and there was a different feel about weaves when I was young. Right. um there was a different feel about weaves when we were young, because they weren't they didn't put them in as well, and you look like you looked a hot mess. And it was like, back then it was like you but mine don't stay defined. um Wearing a weave had a different connotation than it does now. Now it's like everybody wear, sisters wear weaves. But back then, people weren't wearing weaves. And if you wear a weave, it was like, oh, she's got a weave. And, I wore braids back in the day. And then I cut my hair off, and then I never looked back. Mm. But everybody's hair does better when it's in a protective style. I mean, that just goes without saying, because you're not messing with your hair. So, and that's what I need to figure out. Cute protective styles. But the thing is, when you do things like this, it's kind of hard to wear protective styles because they're like boring as fuck. So, right. But see, you can wear twists for years because your twists are nice, Coco. You have those nice, um, oh yeah, it was a negative connotation. Now everybody wears weaves. Everybody wears them. Everybody got, hair in. Um, And I see. I'd have to do my hair in some twists for y'all to see it. Um, yeah, but they weren't in back then. Very few women wore them, and it was still like people would like be behind their back. Girl, she wearing that weave. Now don't nobody give a damn. But back then it was. But it had a connotation back in the 90s. She might have wore it, but I'm telling you how it was. Right. Yeah, because you have that perfect hair, Michelle. You have that hair that everybody wants, that they pay for. It's nice and thick, and thick and long. But see, me and Twist, they look like little worms on my head. Oh, well, see, if she was doing the updos, everybody didn't know. Um, my hair looks like little worms when I do Twist. Nothing looks. They don't go. So wearing twists in my hair, I can only wear twists and wear them like that is if I have more hair, because my hair is so curly when it's wet that oh honey, it's a hot mess. And you know how no, okay, if I twist them too loose, they come apart. So I can't do the twist too loose. They gotta have some tightness to them. You know. Mm, mm, mm. No. Mm-mm. No. Don't look. Don't look at me at all. Don't look good at me at all. And you know, we all want what we don't have. And my hair is deceptively thin but thick. So when my hair has just when it's you know it's kind of fine. I have fine hair. So okay, coils do not work on me. Here's why. When I coil my hair will start knotting up, almost locking. So I can't coil my hair because it will honestly start locking up. I have it will knot up because it curls so much on itself that I can't do it. It'll look cute though. It'll really look cute, but it's pretty much locking. Yeah, that shit. Yeah, it'll be knotting the fuck up because this is yeah. I can't mess with them. Even because like, oh yeah. Then if I do like 15 coils, they're still gonna knot up. I'm telling you, my hair knots up. Seriously. Oh, those are called sister locks. She has sister locks in. Michelle. They're very thin. They're super, super tiny locks. Those are sister locks that she has in her hair. Yeah. Right. My hair is super finicky. Yeah. She don't like a lot of things. Like I don't really like I can't like two strand twist my hair and pull it out. And here's something about my hair I can't do. I can't do too many sections. So you're right, like 15 would be the tops. But I have to yeah, sister locks only look good when they're styled or you have thick hair. Because if you don't, it don't look good. And sister locks are some of the most expensive things you can have done to your head, and they are the most time consuming to begin with, because it's like hundreds of tiny twists on your hair. They do. It'll take like quite a bit of time to do them, and then the upkeep when you're first getting them and you're trying to get them to lock, they are, yeah. I don't think everybody should do locks. Everybody shouldn't do locks. Locks are not for everybody. Um, Now, the thing with that is, and the reason why I say that is because so many women, besides the one who do the braids and mess up, you see these women who got locks and their hairline is back here now because it's going away. I know. Now, not to say that has to happen to everybody. Yeah, now I live by a Denman brush. Denman brushes are they are the truth. I need to get a new one because I got this. I got a. Oh yeah. She gotta have a style. I need to get me one because I got a knockoff, and it's okay. But the knockoffs are never as good as the real Denman brush. Actually, though, I did have a knockoff Denman brush that was really good. It was like a little bit less expensive, and it was the best one ever. Yes, honey, that tension alopecia is listen. It's too many black women with that tension alopecia. Speaking of alopecia, because I haven't tried. I've been meaning to try the Tangle Teas. I've been meaning to try that one because you know what I cannot use, and I don't understand how people use it. I can't use those brushes with the little ball tips. I can't do anything with them little ball tips. Them ball tips get stuck in my hair. I had one and I was trying to brush my hair. The motherfucker got stuck in my hair. It was terrible. I cried. Girl, I don't mess with them things because my hair wraps around them. The ball, because my hair is, when it's wet, it's really curly, and it just wraps around it, and it was just stuck. And I was like, oh no. No. Mm-mm. I can't be messing with that stuff. No. No, no, no. Not at all. Not at all. Ooh, is it? I've never gotten that far. Ooh, the girl with the box braids. Well, They you know, they're doing their little box braid thing. Don't hate the box braid, girls. What is today? Is today Friday? Oh, today is Friday. Okay, clearly this has been a long week because I forgot today was Friday, y'all. I forgot today was Friday. You know, it did. It felt really weird at my job. It did feel like a Monday. I'm so glad it was Friday though. So I can sleep a little. Why am I acting like I could sleep a little later? B still got to go to work. I still got to be up and out of this house at 6:30 to take her to work, and then come and do a live later on. So we will be doing a face and fragrance. Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. I kind of like this look. I think I'm gonna start wearing my hair like this sometimes. I think that's what I'm gonna be wearing. I gotta get me some more, you know, scarves and just rock it like this some days. Oh, is that tomorrow? Yes, yes. Your friend and her wife. Yes. Have a great time. I wish I had some money. I wish I had some money. I ain't got no money. You better get them bottomless mimosas. However, bottomless mimosas can get me in serious trouble. Bottomless mimosas can get my black ass in trouble. I gotta get gifts for the work party. I gotta get I told y'all, yeah, they really do, because then I get some. But you know what? I was looking at the fragrances. You better, you better. Um, yes, the backpack mimosas are the ones that got me in trouble. Well, be real honestly, I was looking at the fragrances and I'm just not feeling them this year. There's nothing that I really want to get. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm good. And you know, real talk, I can just go to Marshall's and I can hoe up on some shit and be like, oh, this smells good. Okay. Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. They're doing the candle day. But I didn't see, I went and looked and I was like, oh, I'm good. I'm good. Look, like I got some money. I got some afterpays to pay. That's what I got to do. I got to pay my afterpays. Oh, yes, they have a candle day every year where they go half, they do it twice a year, but they go half price. Yeah, I was looking at them, I was like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good. I just go, you know. Yeah, so I just go to Marshalls and get candles and I'm cool with it. Right, they really do, because I got a good one here that I found. You know? Oh, okay, cool. Do you okay, real talk. Real talk. I cannot remember the last time I've been in Bath and Body Works. I can't remember the last time. Yeah, I gotta be honest. I don't go to Bath and Body Works. So I yeah. Right. See, I'm good right now. I got a lot of candles in the house because I tend to like if I go to okay, so now White Barn is okay. But when I go to Marshall's, I tend to go look at candles and I usually walk out with at least one. You know, so I try to have, you know, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. Y'all are sleeping on Glade. Y'all need to start looking at the Glade candles. Glade, they've been having these oud candles. They are so nice. They have casual, what is it? Something oud, mint. I can't remember that, but they keep coming out with these oud candles that are nice for $2.95, $5.95 for the big ones, and they're very strong. So I like Glade has some really nice candles. So I always, you, Michelle, I'm telling you, look for the oud ones. They are nice. You would like them because they just started coming out with them. So you can only you can find them now. Look for the oud ones. They have some that are oud based. $2.95. $2.95. Did I tell y'all when I have I ever told y'all about how I almost burnt myself up with a candle though? This so this is a, so you know, what is it called? This is a cautionary tale about why they tell you not to yeah, not to right? Okay, hey Amy, this is a cautionary tale to not fall asleep with the candle burning. Right, I'm selling it for story time. Now, this was actually one of my cousin's candles. If you know my cousin Angel, she actually has been a, I don't know what they call them, a chandler for at least 20 years. She's been making candles forever. And so I had this one candle that she had given me, and it had around, it was beautiful. It had gold leaf, right? All right, girl. And so yeah, she has gorgeous candles. No, she's has her own. She has a studio that she's been making them in for years. Yes, yes. And so she is known for her dessert candles, and they look like desserts, smell like the desserts. But anyway, she gave me this candle, and it was like it was a, you know, a candle, but it had like this gold foil around it. So in my old bedroom, I had my armoire, my, because it was in the family room. But anyway, I had an armoire, this really old wood, heavy wood armoire, and I had my bed backed up against it. So my bed was on the back of it, and you know, so I had the, you know, little candle going and everything. Fell asleep. Some crackling sound woke me up, like crackling. You know what I'm saying? Like it sounded like aluminum foil crackling, you know? And for some reason, someone said, wake up. Thank God it did. I woke up only to see the top of my armoire was in flames. The whole thing was burning. The whole top, right above my head, was burning. So we jumped out the bed. We're looking for the extinguisher because the very top of the damn thing was burning. It wasn't just a little burning. It was like almost the whole top was in flames, and like for real fucking flames, not just a little flames. This bitches was like this. The flames were that high. There, at any moment they could have just fallen on the bed. Yeah. At any moment it could have just started falling in onto us, and we were, our heads were right there. We would have been burnt to death. So yeah, I learned a very valuable lesson that day, to always blow out your candles, blow them out, and don't get any candles that have like gold, you know, gold foil and stuff. Looks real pretty, but that shit burns like a motherfucker. So if you ever see one, now I kept the armoire because it was such a thick wood, but it was charred all on the top. The top was charred like a mug. It was black. It was all black on the top. You know, once it cooled off, we had to like scrape off the very top of it. You know, luckily it was a really old, heavyweight one. Yeah. Yeah, it had been burning for a while on top of my head. Yeah. So don't ever get a candle that has like gold leaf in it. Don't ever do that. Gold, silver leaf in it. No, it was just a deep wood. Now the thing is, I love incense. Hi, Sandra D. I love incense. That's one of now. I do love me some incense. That's why I said. That's why I love the Indian fragrances, because a lot of them smell like Indian incense to me. So I love them. Oh, let me see. They moved down. Hi. What's your name? Stampin' RN. No, I just left it alone. No, I just left it alone. And yeah, it was a reminder. The top of it was like, yeah, this is a reminder when you almost killed yourself. Yeah, yeah. We just gonna leave that right there. We just gonna leave that right there. You say I settled into story time. Yeah. Usually I try to have my incense, and I know what you're talking about because I tend to stick it in holes in the, like in the door. Don't like you open the door and like stick it inside of the whatever those things are called, whatever they're called. You know what I'm talking about. I tend to do that, and I have done it like inside of like the outlet, not the outlets, but where the light switches are, when there's no cover on them. Yeah, I've done that too. That's what I usually do. Right. Right. I scooch it in like, hey, I got something to say. I got something to say. I got something to say. I got some. Oh. Oh, I bet you. Oh, that's terrible. So I tried these. What the hell is this? These are these perfume sticks. Oh shit! I got stuff all over me. Okay, let me just tell you what these perfume sticks are like. Don't buy them. They're cute, but you are not going to get any real fragrance out of them. That had to be terrible. They're it's like less than wearing an oil. Now, oh, speaking of oils, you know what I started saying to myself? This is what you're gonna do. Yeah, but they're very light. But what it did do is let me smell the fragrance to a certain extent. And I think I do want this 2 a.m. kiss. I think it's really cute. I'll put this on like this. Okay. Ooh, that's gotta be Taro Coco. Steam ain't no punk. Ooh. I know he was. Oh, that sounds ooh. Mm-mm. Yeah, the feet, your feet is gone. You can't do shit. Not the feet, man. Not the feet. You know what I decided to do though? I gotta go in here. I'm gonna order some more oils. Um, yeah. I'm gonna order some more fragrance oils to layer with my fragrances to see. I forgot I had a whole damn box of fragrance oils. Man, I know he was crying. Look, listen, pain is pain, and ain't nothing wrong with you crying because of the pain. Please. I've been in that kind of pain where all this, you can't do nothing but cry. When I had to get a blood transfusion, when they do the blood transfusion, they're going straight into the artery. Yeah, they go straight into they're going into your arteries to do the blood transfusion. And when I had to get it done, it was in the middle of the night. And so the doctor tried to do it. Okay, he fucked me up. Donnie was with me. If she was here, she would tell you, when he stuck that needle into my arm, I don't know what the hell he hit, but the tears just started coming down my eyes. And he kept trying, and he was digging in, because they got to get underneath the veins to get to the artery. And he was digging in, trying to get to my artery. Doctors should never do this, by the way. And yeah, exactly. However, at that moment, I grabbed Donnie's hand and said, make him stop, because I was crying, like, that hard cry. You like, I couldn't stop because he was just digging and digging and digging. And then finally he stopped, and then the nurse did it. in 2 minutes, in less than a minute, and got it in, no pain at all. Doctors should never try to do that shit for you. Never, ever try to do that shit for you. You know, yeah, that was when they were giving me blood transfusions. So B's iron infusion went well. They do it so different now. Oh my goodness. So right, exactly. She had an iron infusion, and that's what I had to get during that time. And when I was getting them, you would go in and they would like put you on an IV, and you would be sitting there for about an hour as the IV, the iron just pushed into your system. It took about an hour. Now they do an IV push. Right. Yeah. She's feeling good. She won't know if it helps. She has to have three of them, and she won't know if it helps until they'll check her after the third one, and then they'll see if it's like, if her numbers have improved. But yeah, but now they just do an IV push. The lady sits there, she pushes it in, takes it like 5-10 minutes to push the iron in. They let it flow, and they keep and then they let the saline, flow through for a little bit, 20 minutes, and then you're out. I was like, wow, this is awesome. My shit, I was there for an hour at least. Sitting there with that shit burning into and I don't know, maybe it doesn't burn like it used to, because when I was getting the iron, it had a slight burn. You could feel it. You could feel the burn coming into your, veins when they were doing it. So they've improved it quite a bit in the last 10 years, which is a good thing. It's always interesting when you've had something done a while ago and then you go and have it done again years later, and you're like, whoa, this is what y'all doing now? Because like I remember when I had my first surgery on my knee. No, it didn't hurt her. When I had my first surgery on my knee when I was like 14 years old, I was in the hospital for like 5 days. Yes, the ultrasounds are so amazing. I had this, I was in the hospital for 5 days. I couldn't walk on my leg for like 2-3 weeks. I was on crutches, all this stuff. And it was like, what am I doing? It was like, oh shit. And that's what happened when I was 14. 10 years later, I had to have another surgery on my knee, and it was outpatient, and he had me walking like 2 days later. He was like, okay, you can start walking on your knee. And I didn't have big scars from it. It was like, wow, this is so different. And right, ultrasounds are amazing now. Karen, you remember when we first had them ultrasounds and they would like put the jelly on your stomach, and then that's how they did the ultrasounds? And now they do it inside and they can see everything. I mean, they measuring the baby. They can tell you how much the baby weighs. They see how many centimeters it is. They see everything. It's amazing. It is amazing. And it's amazing how much stuff they got for babies now. I wish y'all could see all the shit that's in this house right now. B keeps buying. Yeah, I didn't have one with DJ. No, this ain't me. This is her. B is in straight nesting mode. Yeah, I had one with Bianca. I didn't never have one with DJ. He was like, the heart is healthy, we good. Right. They was like, yeah. Oh no, I'm not talking about. Okay, no, listen. It ain't just about that kind of stuff. We got all different sizes of clothes. Honey, we got it's all kind of gadgets up in here.
It's all kind of gadgets up in here. It's this gadget and that gadget and this gadget and that gadget and this one and this one and this. I should once it's all done. Now, mind you, we're really not making this into the nursery since they're gonna move. Like we're not gonna. I'm gonna get the pictures and stuff, but we're probably not gonna put them up until they move to where they're gonna move to. So we're gonna work on that. Well, a lot of the stuff she's gotten is more stuff for like I told her we should get that. It's like I don't know. I have to check. She's got the thing for the lights and the sound, the sounds to soothe them and stuff. I love those. So that was oh, the pillow. Thank y'all. I gotta remember the pillow. Could y'all send me the link for the pillow again? Because I forgot all about the damn pillow that she needs. I forgot all about the pillow. Could y'all help me? Yeah, could y'all send me that stuff about the pillow? Boppy pillow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I gotta tell her to get that because she got some more money coming. Okay. Okay, I gotta tell her to get that. Cause she gonna need that. Yeah. But yeah, it's like I'm gonna tell you what, she ain't never gonna need to go buy a dang on baby wipe for a long time. Everybody has given us baby wipes. There are so many baby wipes in the house right now. Now we know that you need a lot of baby wipes, but we got some baby wipes. Listen to this. Her manager at her job bought her a dresser for the baby. Oh no, yeah. The biggest head of cabbage you could find. I know, isn't that nice? That's a nice gift. So now the boy got 2 dresses. Because I think she already bought one. I don't know. All right, Amy. Why you need a big head of cabbage? What's that for? What's that for? I know, right? And they got her a changing table. The people at her job. Oh, is that what it does? Okay, thank you for telling me that. I'll get her. I will make sure she has that. Because I told y'all I can breastfeed, right? I didn't produce milk. So what do you do with them? Oh, cabbage leaf in the broth. See, I didn't produce milk. She's got the tea. People gave her the tea. She got like 2 boxes of the tea. Okay, okay. Thank you for telling me. So you put cabbage leaves in the bra? Y'all gonna have to explain this to me because like I said, wasn't nothing happening in these. Mine didn't even grow big. I didn't have that. I had 32 A's. I had 32 A's. That's it. That's all. I never, people, nothing. I had not a damn thing. I had nothing. Now, why do you do that? Okay, so explain to me the cabbage leaves because I don't know shit about that. Brings the engorgement down. Okay, okay. She's breastfeeding. She's breastfeeding, so what does that mean? Explain to me because see, I didn't. It wasn't my life. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, good to know.
Cause I don't know. I don't know nothing about that shit. I'm gonna be here like, girl, you better get you a lactation specialist. I need to tell her that. But I think her doulas are into that. Cause she got the doulas. Ah, okay, okay, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. So make sure I have cabbage, and then you wrap it on them. I don't know. We have to find out. No, she's not having a home birth. She is going to be at the hospital, but she does have a doula and a midwife. Okay, okay, okay. I have to see because I'm sure we do. I'm sure her doulas are real cool too. I've met them. They're really nice ladies. You know, they're really nice. Michelle, I don't know nothing. I had 2 kids. I don't know nothing about. I don't know nothing about the breastfeeding situation. I just know how to stick a bottle in your mouth and burp you. Okay. Have a good night. Oh, it has to regulate. Okay. Explain this shit to me. This is some interesting. This is. Look, you see how we get some interesting knowledge right here? Interesting knowledge. Oh yeah, we had to pay. Oh, I got to put all the fragrances in. Remember, I got to put all the fragrances in the description. I will make sure I do that after I'm done. I will make sure I do that after I'm done. So I think we're gonna have I think we're gonna have I'm gonna go live earlier. Michelle, you probably will miss me. It's okay. Have fun at your bottomless mimosa and brunch because I'm gonna do that so I can come on later and do my hair. Get the lala. Okay, I will. I will get. All right. No, I will not be retrying the curlers, Anastasia. That was a horrible, horrible, horrible failure. I will not be touching those again. But guess what I bought, y'all? And I'm doing good after I binged on them. I bought Ferrero Rochers. I was in Family Dollar. Baby, yeah, I don't even have them anymore. Them curlers were terrible. Um, I went to Family Dollar and they had a dozen pack of Ferrero Rochers for $4. I binged on them and I ate about 6, but I haven't ate any more and they're sitting in my refrigerator. I'm so proud of myself. Ooh. Oh. See, I love the Ferrero Rocher and I love Ritter dark chocolate with hazelnut. Hard to find. Trader Joe's has them. I told y'all, Trader Joe's carries them. But I love the Ritter dark chocolate with hazelnuts. But those Ferrero Rocher, the Ferrero Rocher will take you out. So I had to bring them home and put them in the refrigerator in the back so I would forget about them. That's what almost happened to me. Girl, baby, I had ate 6 of them. And I said, girl, if you don't stop, because you know, they're just so small. I don't know who came up with it. Yes, Listen, I was about to eat all of them. It because I was like $4. You getting these bitches, and it was so it was like one of those automatic, not even thinking about it things, because I wasn't trying to buy them Ferrero Rocher, but it was like all of a sudden my hand had them. I was there checking out. It was in the bag. It was a done deal, and so ooh, those are good though, Karen. Them boozy chocolates is good, and I'm sitting in my desk and doing some work, and I'm just popping them, no, and you don't even pop them. You gotta bite into them, and you gotta let the little cream, just the cream come in. Right, that's the problem. And I was like, oh, and then it was like, let me just do another one. Yes. And when I looked, I had A6 of them. I said, stop eating them right now. Stop it. So I've had them in the house for 2 days and I haven't had one. I'm proud of myself. Now I'm saying this, right? And I'm gonna make I'm not gonna get any tonight. Cause I will go and get them bitches. I will go. Yes, they are real booze and dark chocolate. You bite into it and with the booze pours into your mouth. Yes, and that is the devil's workshop right there. The big packs of Ferrero Rochers are the devil's workshop. They came straight from the devil's workshop to snatch our skinny souls away. That is the devil's workshop coming for us to snatch any skinny that we could even think about having. Snatching our skinny soul away, taking it away from us, saying, oh, you thought you was gonna lose 5 pounds this month? Bitch, no, you not, bitch. Bye. You might as well get over that. Shit, you be doing good if you don't gain 5 pounds. It is from the devil's workshop. Can you know what? I can just imagine somebody popping in right then and hearing me saying that, that doesn't know me and everything. And they would be like, what the hell is going on? Can you imagine somebody popping into this live at that moment? And be like, there's some crazy woman talking about the devil's workshop. Oh, we definitely, listen, you got to have the Ferrero Rochers. Oh, you talking about the boozy chocolates? Yes, we do need the boozy chocolates. The boozy chocolates are insanely good. I'm just thinking, somebody that came in on that and they'd been like, oh my God, I cannot watch this person anymore. She is insane. She's talking about the devil's workshop and everything. Tasty chocolate is the devil's workshop, and I used to make it. I was a minion of the devil when I was making chocolate. I was a minion of the devil. I was a minion of Beelzebub. Puts a whole different complexion on making chocolates. Oh well, they were good. They were devilish. That's all I'm saying. We have not said nothing about makeup today. We just talked about perfume and other things. Aren't we proud of ourselves? That'll be tomorrow. That'll be tomorrow. Ooh, nice. Oh, I gotta do affordable glam. I gotta do an affordable glam. I gotta pull out some affordable shit. I gotta pull out some. Yes, we could do that. What orders did you have? I'm sick for you, baby. Which palettes were they? Oh no. I'm torn with the Via Bell. Yeah, I hate broken stuff. I like La Via Belle, but everybody wears it. I mean, you wear La Via Belle, everybody knows that you have it on. So I like it, but for that reason, I'm kind of not into it anymore because it's like that's one of those fragrances that I was talking about earlier. La Via Belle. I like Tresor too. Um, Right. I think it's a beautiful fragrance. It smells really good on me. That bitch had now La Via Belle on me does have it lasts. But everybody wears it. Everybody wears it. Ooh, the Huda 9 pan. So you which one did you get? The medium one? I've always liked Tresor. Always, since when it first came out. Damn it, my hands are peeling. Shit. Um, I've always liked Tresor. Yeah. And I've always liked you know what? I've been meaning to go smell Eclat. I heard Eclat is better than La Vie Belle. Um, yeah, I haven't smelled Hypnos in like forever and ever and ever. But I do need to do that. But now that I've done the affordable, I can. Oh my god, this shit's. We will be talking try. Should I buy? We will have a try. Should I buy day, which will be travel sprays and samples I've tried. Do I want to buy them? Oh, girl, you better go and do that shit. Buy whatever you want. You know I'm a firm believer in buy whatever you want. Buy whatever you want. Do whatever you like. I gotta wash dishes. Well, throw them in the dishwasher. I need to clean my kitchen up really well because I now have. I want to try. I still haven't bought Decadence, but I do want Decadence. I do want to get Decadence. That's on my list to get. I need to do my wish list for 2020. My makeup wish list is kind of small though. No. No, it's not. No, you don't need a backup of Decadence, the palette. How often are you using the one you have? Let's just talk about this. How often do you use the one you have? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. You're going to get me started, Coco. You're going to get me started. Last 5 minutes of it. Okay, y'all, we've been on here for about 2 hours. It is now 10:57. It's now 10:57. Oh. That's what I know, because I know you don't use it that much. I know you don't, because you got a stack of palettes and I ain't even seen your palette. You know what? We need to see Coco's palette collection. We've made Ash show hers, we made Bella show hers, Danny showed hers. To see Coco's in the group. We gonna need you to videotape and we need to see it all. Yep, that's what we need to see. We need to see it all. Just go and get your phone, videotape your collection so we can see it and post it in the group. What you mean no? See, Nope. We want to see it. Yes, we do. We want to see that, baby. You ain't fooling nobody. You ain't fooling nobody up in here. Not one person up in here. You fooling. All right, y'all, let's get out of here. It's time to go. Thank y'all. Yes, you probably do need to do an updated one because you know mine is coming. Y'all, we're gonna have a whole day. Matter of fact, for the eyeshadow collection, I'm gonna have to move to the island. I'm gonna move all the eyeshadows to the island because I can't do it from here. It'll be too much. We're gonna have the eyeshadow collection will be done at the island. I gotta make sure the lighting is right. Night, Michelle. Enjoy your bottomless mimosas in the morning. See y'all later. See y'all later. See y'all later.